with a non-frozen camera. I'm so glad that we managed to get that working. Okay, so small introduction. I'm Delia Codes, and this is me working on my meal planner Node.js project. With all of my mistakes and successes along the way. Currently, we are working on this to-do. Let me go find the thing. This to-do list. Space out form with some padding. Display a list of meals so users can verify that the meal added, and have store/state, which represents UI state. And okay, let's open it up again. Which represents UI state. And then there is the score architect and client-side app and display list of meals. So let's see here. So let's start streaming. Let's show my screen. Okay, welcome to my screen. May I take your order? Hopefully that's not too creepy. Let's check the Twitter before we do anything else. Streaming, interesting, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Cats are so supportive. Cats, blah, nothing terribly interesting. Okay. And I think that's it for things that we should be looking at. I probably should start streaming on Periscope as well. But I don't know. I'm excited. Okay. Let's check the chat. Probably nothing interesting in the chat. So let's see here. All right. So let's check the status of our client.js code. So we are currently in this. If store.meals does not equal undefined, then it should display meals. Otherwise, it should do that and call again. Which it sounds like as if the calling again. I'm wondering if after doing this little thing, we should figure out the value of that. And if we're just figuring out the value, I think that we should definitely use the debugger tool. So let's new tweet. Okay. Let's keep this so I don't get distracted. And then, oh, let's see. Error. Uncaught type error. Store.meals.map is not a function. Oh! Well, shit. Okay. Great. I'm really, really happy about this. Okay, store.meals.map. Okay. So let's say map an object. JavaScript. I've used map so many times, or I've looked at this so many times. Okay. Alright, I need to turn off my fan because I am cold. So hold on 1 second. I'm going to put the brake sign on just so that you don't have to hear me cursing if I'm walking around the room. Okay, I'm back. So let's see here. Okay, now that I have figured out everything else, let's get my, we need to figure out how to make this map work. I thought I was so clever, which, you know, maybe I am, who knows. Okay, so let's go to here, nope. Go with here, nope. Aha, okay. What? Wait, I'm really confused now. This can go minimize, this can go there. And I'm not really caring about what the, what. Okay, well, that's how, I mean, it's not a bad thing, just not very useful. Though I guess I could click here anyway. Okay. So that's how he has it. So why don't we do this? It's an object. So instead of doing dot notation, let's do store meals and like that. And let's see what happens when I redo this. Meals is not defined. Okay. All right, let's go to application. Manifest. Aha. Okay. Let's insert a breakpoint here. Okay. Let me remember how to insert a breakpoint. Okay. We want to watch store. Whoa. No. We want to watch st. Okay. And okay. Object meals. And then object meals is not a thing. Object.meals. But I see meals there. Oh, this is a promise thing, I think. Okay, so let's say accessing, let me turn off all caps, accessing promised object. Yeah, accessing promised land. Accessing promised object. Okay, let's do it. Promise.resolve. Okay. This is me understanding what promises does. You visited this page, blah. You visited this page, blah. How access the value of a promise. Maybe Stack Overflow, you could be my friend. Promise B equals promise they dot n. Oh. Maybe I should be able to call? I don't know. Oh. Sounds like I should use a dot then. So I'm kind of wondering whether or not, and I put the tea in my head, mind you, just because it's warm and that part of my head needs warmth. Though I should probably think about using a cap at some point, but okay. So it sounds as if, aha. Okay. So the biggest issue is that look at the his else, right? Get all posts dot then, and then posts equal. Okay. That's what's going on here. That's the problem. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do get all meals. And let's use a dot then, because part of the thing is that you're getting a promise object rather than the actual thing that you're looking for. And so this means that, okay, and then this means that you need to say, hey, when this promise resolves, return this thing, as opposed to hand me the promise object. Okay, and then let's say, let's fat arrow that, and then, okay, and then store.po equals, we'll say data equals data. And then this is where he calls render, is inside of this. Okay, let's see. Oh, right. Let's use some other variable. And you don't want to shadow your things just because it gets really confusing. And also, like, global variables get really weird. And we established the global for data, so we don't want to do like that. Okay, so let's say dot then render me items to render. Item variable value. Let's do value. But maybe ESLint doesn't. Nope, ESLint is perfectly fine with value. So let's find out if this works. No. More errors. Store not available. Let's take a look at what errors are. Meals is not defined. At JS19. Okay. JS client 19. Oh, okay. Okay, so instead of our brackets, let's do store.meals. And this should only be running theoretically if meals is not defined, theoretically. So did we save it? Let's make sure we saved it. Yep, we saved it. Okay. Fuck. Meals to HTML is not a function. Wow. Okay. I just got yelled at. Okay. Let's take a look at the code that I'm trying to emulate here. I mean, the way he wrote it, it's very true. It is not a function. So let's let's create a function. Okay, let's try it again, shall we? Sweet! Haha! Success! Sweet, sweet success. Let's clear, and then let's refresh, and success. Oh my god. I love it when some things come together. Okay. So, from here, let's see here. Check. Okay. So we have it posting something. Let's see if we can check our boxes, which I don't think we can yet, but have store state, which represents UI state. Okay, I think we did. I think we've done this. I think we managed to do it. So display list of meals. I don't actually, let's uncheck that. It definitely displays a list of meals. I don't know if it displays multiple sets of meals, and I think we probably need to add another set of meals. But let's commit this before we go too far. ESLint, block must not be padded. Okay, there we go. I don't think we need this anymore. I don't think we need that. Let's save it, and then and currently it can only deal with one meals, I think is the other thing to note. Okay, so let's go here and okay. So we did this. We did this. Oh no. API test? No. API and then index. Displays meal to user. I'm going to say displays meal to user. And I think that's what we're going to say. Even though, like, theoretically it does a bunch of other things and, like, we changed a bunch of other stuff, I think that's what we did. It's kind of a big commit. So let's push. And then, all right, so from here, let's say removed comment. Okay, and then all we've got is, I wonder if I could put in git ignore. That would be amusingly recursive. Okay, and then, so theoretically, actually no, theoretically it should be able to take multiple meals, is I think the other thing to note. Okay, so let's find out if we can do multiple meals. Okay, so data equals name. Okay, so what if we had multiple names? Okay, so let's do, okay, meal. I will have to think about how to store this thing. Okay, so we have name and ingredients, but that has to be stored as a, because what we're doing is we're adding those directly. So instead what we need to do is we need to say name and ingredients. And name 1, ingredients 1. No, we still need to do that. So right now it's store.meals.name.ingredients. So what we need to do is we need to do store.meals dot and then store.meals and then put in and then you're mapping those meals. Okay, so let's say and then what you want to do is do I don't know. I don't know how to do this. Maybe you could have multiple key value pairs as same names. Maybe you have different name. Okay, let's try it. I mean, you can't do anything else. Okay, so let's say name spoiled spinach, boiled cabbage. Okay, it doesn't like name. Okay, so we cannot have duplicate key names. So let's have an ID. Okay, yeah, let's do that. So we have an object within an object, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to say ID 0. Let's figure out how to construct this, because I feel like it should be a lot easier than it is. Object with an object in JavaScript. Let's see if we can construct this. Oh, let's just use 0. And we'll make it as an implicit ID. Okay. And then, I mean, because it doesn't really matter that much. Okay. So data equals 0, and then we're going to say, and then we're going to put that to be and then we're going to say 1. Okay, let's figure out some ingredients. Cabbage. Oh, right. Cabbage. Water. Oil. Salt. Pepper. Okay, let's see what it doesn't like about this. Missing trailing comma. Okay. Great. Whoa. Okay. So that looks good, except for the fact that it probably wants a comma here. And it wants a comma here. Okay. Great. Okay, so now we need to figure out so actually let's see what it displays first before we do anything else. Name undefined, ingredients undefined, because it's seeking meals dot. So I feel like it should be like template. I'm not actually sure. So it's able to access M. Okay, so it's passing M. Item.name. So it's looking for these. So we need to go okay, let's see if we can make it work. Item.0.name. Item.0.ingredients. Whoa. So I think by doing that, I'm not making the map behave the way it ought. Oh, look. It does not like that. Okay. So let's undo this. Okay. So I feel like it should be able to map, but I'm not sure. It should be able to iterate. Okay, let me see if I can understand map a little bit better. Okay, I'm wondering if iterate over an object using map. Because there's a way to make this work. Okay. Oh, okay. So it sounds like I need to do a dot for each. Dot map, dot for each. I don't want an array for each. Okay. Okay, let's find out if that works. No. Dot for each is not a function. Okay. I mean, it's also telling me that like I should create a map, which kind of sounds ridiculous. And I don't know why it sounds ridiculous, but it sounds ridiculous. Okay, so now that we've looked at the working through objects a second time, let's go through and say object.entries, iterate through object properties, map.prototype.for each. Okay. Maybe I should be using object.keys. Because I don't entirely understand what the new map and instantiation does. I mean, I guess it introduces a new map, but I don't entirely know what that means. Object.keys. Okay. Maybe I should be using this. Object.keys, value entries, get an array of objects keys. I don't want to return, I want to go through. Maybe I do need to be using for each. Oh! You know what? Maybe I should be doing dot for each dot map. That would make sense. Because honestly, I'm not sure how like the new map. Ooh, it does not like that. Okay, so let's use not dot notation for the meals. Let's see if that makes any difference. Okay. No, meals is not defined. Arr. Okay. I feel like this is like basic stuff, right? This is like basic object manipulation that I don't entirely get. Like, I feel like I should get it, but I really don't. Okay, wait. Maybe I should be doing... Okay, maybe this is like a function within a function kind of dynamic. Because the for each is going to operate, is going to do something for each. So let's pass in okay, maybe that works. Map is not defined. That's a promising thing. Okay, so let's pass in let's go with I value. Let's do value.map. Okay, what don't you like about this? Unexpected parentheses. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's see here. Okay. Let's see if my code runs. No. Oh. Okay. It is time for a break. Because I'm like, what am I doing? All right. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Okay, I'm back. So, last time we were working on value.map is not a function. I kind of don't necessarily know if we need a map right here. Because what we're doing is we're passing in we're doing a for each, and then really we just need to pass in this. And that hopefully should be what we need. Let's see here. Expected an identifier. Oh, right. Okay. And then we don't need you. All right. So let's make this happen. Oh, just didn't do anything. Okay. So let's go to our sources and watch meals HTML. Should be a thing. Meals to HTML. Oh dear Lord. Oh, maybe there's an error. Okay. Wait. Okay. I wonder if we should do an array for each. Okay. I guess that makes much more sense. Okay. I feel like, I wonder if I should be like following Coderwall. I'm just laughing because I was just looking at this. Huh. I feel like I need to create this for me. Okay. All right. Well, we'll create our own coder wall account later. Um, okay. I really don't know. I'm a little bit more stuck than I would like to be. I feel like I shouldn't be stuck, but I am stuck. I mean, I could write this. What I'm wondering here is whether or not I should use value and then value. Okay, why doesn't it like this? Okay. I'm wondering if we need this. Why don't we just say store to meals dot for each template Okay, yeah. I think I need to figure out Q&A stuff. Because this is getting ridiculous, and I'm getting stuck when I shouldn't be. Yeah, it's definitely not working. Plus, I have 2 errors. Unexpected token. Okay. I'm going to pause my stream and look to see if they have a Q&A. It's possible they do. Hopefully they do. And then maybe we can kind of get this sorted a little bit more. Oh, look. There is a Q&A. All right. So I'm going to stop my stream. And in the meantime, I'm going to stop my stream for now, and I will talk to you soon.